I'm Sam Ramlu from Method. I'm one of the co-founders and the managing director. Method is a creative innovations agency, and essentially we create awe-inspiring experiences by bringing great tech, creative and storytelling together. Yeah, so 10 days out of our schedule at the moment is pretty hectic. I mean, trying to run a business and also run the projects, as well as a family can be, quite time consuming. And I guess for me, the thinking was that this is a really good opportunity to kind of take that time out and do it properly. So yes, while it might seem long, it also seemed like the best time to do it. If I'm already there, I may as well go on the Canadian leg. I may as well stay on and do, I stayed on and did EA games as well. So definitely worth the money spent. For us, the key learnings was a lot around focus. So not just focusing on being able to focus on the business, but also having a kind of a tighter focus with what we deliver. So as a Kiwi company in the creative tech sector, we tend to kind of do a lot of things within that sector. We do everything from web to exhibitions to digital experiences. So there's a wide variety of things that we do, and I guess for us it was really interesting to see, in a bigger country with a wider audience, how we could look to start focusing on certain areas of the business and how we could take that part international. Essentially, running a business in New Zealand can sometimes be seen as a bit of a negative in terms of running it in a small market, but actually going internationally and being able to see what people really appreciate about you being able to run in a small market, looking at the flex that you've got, the variety of work that you do, actually puts us in a really good stead with other businesses, because it means that if we can run a business in New Zealand, we can run a successful business anywhere. I think, New Zealand being such a small country, there's a lot of competition here, and I guess when we get taken outside of our smaller space and look at the bigger picture, essentially, the world's our oyster, is we can start to look at how our companies that may compete in New Zealand can actually start to look at collaborating. I found the trade mission just so valuable for our business, and for me, we'd already kind of started a journey where I was actually starting to look at how my time was spent on the business, so going away from working in the business to on the business. So very much this was a start of how can I do more of that, been concentrating on kind of going on some of these delegations to do that. Specifically, the value of not just meeting the Kiwi delegations and the meetings that are set and new people, but also the time we spend with our bank, with the people from the bank is so valuable. So being able to have some of those conversations, having people understand and getting a bit deeper with our business, what our pain points are, I think for us is also a really valuable thing.